In this video, I'm gonna show you exactly why you should never sell on Amazon when you start your own online business from zero. The process is pretty basic. You sign up for your FBA account, then you go to Alibaba and buy some products in bulk, ship them to the Amazon warehouse, and then you can list the products on Amazon and sell them and make profit. And that's what everybody is pitching all the time here on YouTube. And I'm kind of sick actually, because I think it's an absolute scam model for beginners. And let me explain why. First off, Amazon FBA is not a true business model. It's only a cash flow business. Because in a real business, you build something called a customer list. And a customer list enables you to sell more products to the same customers over the years. And with Amazon FBA, you don't get it. Because the people buying from you are Amazon's customers. They're basically just reselling your product. And then there are some people telling me all the time, yeah, but Sam, you can just put a card in your packages that tells people to sign up for a free coupon or something. But be honest with yourself here. When was the last time that you used one of those coupons to enter your email address on a specific website when you opened the package? Never happened, right? And to put this into perspective for you, one email address is worth $1 a month to you. And if it's a customer email address, this could be anywhere from 10, 12, 15 bucks a month. And the worst part about this is that you can't sell the business because the most valuable asset is just not there. Businesses are evaluated by the amount of customer data they have. So for example, Microsoft could have easily built Skype from scratch, but they bought Skype instead because they had a huge customer list that they can market to. Also, don't get me started about the startup costs. For Amazon FBA, you need to buy in bulk. That means you have to buy thousands of product just to get started. And you need some certificates, you need licenses, and so on. Most people that get started invest at least 5 or 6K. Some of them invest even 5 figures just to get their first product out there. And then the bad part about it is the risk is so high because those products are not evaluated. They're not tested. When you launch your product with dropshipping, for example, you can just sell one product, launch some ads, see if it sells or not, and then that's it. But with FBA, you have to go in there, buy some products in bulk, and you hope that it sells. And you can't rely on hope marketing. You cannot. Before people join our mentorship program, I always ask them what they did in the past that didn't work out for them. And one story stuck with me in particular because this person invested a 5-figure sum into some products and he only made one mistake, just one simple error on the receiver side of things. He just put a wrong number on the package, and when it arrived at the Amazon warehouse, Amazon didn't return it, they didn't store it, ask for something, they destroyed the entire order of products. And that is just insane to me. They just don't care about it. So if you ask me, the risk for beginners is pretty high, but there are also a lot of costs involved here. It's not just like with dropshipping, for example, where you can just start out, test some things, and then you run with it and develop from there. You have to calculate everything, otherwise it's a mess. On Amazon FBA, it's not just the product costs that are expensive because you buy upfront, but it's also the Amazon fees, the shipping fees, the storage fees, and you have to do PPC advertising on Amazon too. So it's not just like when you do dropshipping that you have to do ads, it's also with Amazon FBA because you need to be on top of the rankings just to make the sales. And later, maybe, if you have a very good product, you can rank in the search. But at the beginning, you have to have ads, and these ads are expensive. For example, with this $70 product right here, there's about $15 of costs. And you might say, yeah, but that's not too much. It's okay, it's $15, we sell it for 70. Yeah, but you have to also buy the product with these 70 bucks and you have to advertise it. That comes on top. So the margins are razor thin. And if you can do the math, these 15 bucks are actually 22%. And that's a lot because when you think about it, the average e-commerce store has a margin of 20, 25, maybe 30%. And to me, this is pretty scary because the profit margin on this product, for example, would be 3 to 7%. So let's say everything went well and you're starting to make some sales on Amazon. Yeah, you make your first 1K a month, for example, but then suddenly it happens. A competitor is starting to sell the same product that you're selling. but for a cheaper price. So what do? You go ahead, check his price, and maybe you undercut the price. 2 weeks later, he's doing the same and undercuts you, and so on and so on. And you guys try to compete on price. And that's the worst part about Amazon FBA. Even if you're selling well, even if you have a good product, even if everything's working fine, it's still a marketplace and people can shop for price on the same platform because your competitor is just next to you. So when you're selling for 70 and he's selling for 65, guess what? People go for the cheaper price. It's always like that. Or if you have a premium, maybe you go for the more premium option. But most of the time it's a race to the bottom. So in my honest opinion, Amazon FBA has one spot and one spot alone. And that is not for beginners, it's for people who are already making 50, 60, 100K a month with their online business. For example, if you have your own online store and you're generating 100K a month with your products there, you can supplement your online store with Amazon FBA and you can get more customers this way. So it's a scaling strategy to use Amazon FBA, not just for beginners. So if you're serious about starting your own online business right now in the e-commerce space, I highly recommend that you watch this video right here because I show you how I built an entire dropshipping business with the help of artificial intelligence in less than 20 minutes.